this fire outbreak and the explosion. Fire investigation starts before the fire, during the firefighting, and after the firefighting. We need to interview those who are working here. We need to talk to the owners of the police station to determine few things that happens on the police station before the explosion. Okay, that is what we are yet to do. Though we have talked to the owners yet, not in relation to the investigation, because we have seen that they were still in trauma. We want to allow them to settle, then we can get a quality information from them regarding our investigation. We are only picking few clues of the remains of the burns that will aid and assist us in our investigation. But until we are able to unravel the actual cause of it, we will not say anything about it. But in terms of the casualty level, I am careful as to what to say, because we need to reconcile from other hospitals. As at 1 a.m. today, this morning I was at the 37th hospital where 34 of the casualties were sent there. 2 out of the 34 actually were reported dead from here before even sent to 37 hospital. But 1 person died at the 37 hospital. 5 of them were referred to intensive care unit at the 37 hospital yesterday. That was 1 a.m. when I was there. So we are looking at it from that perspective, that with the 37 hospital, that I can see, confirm that 34 casualties were actually sent there. 3 out of the 34 died. And this morning, I was also told that the St. Pentecost Hospital also recorded some 3 deaths. So if indeed the information that I had that 3 people also were recorded at the Pentecost Hospital, then we might be looking at the death toll to be 6 as of now. But as to the casualty level, we still need to reconcile, because we have sent people to other hospitals around the vicinity to confirm whether some casualties have been sent there. And we are hoping that information should get to us. When we have those information, then we can for sure see exactly how many people were affected out of this explosion.
On behalf of the President, I'd like to extend my condolences to all the bereaved families and also to those who our sympathies to all those who have also been injured and affected. In fact, all of Ghana has been affected. It's a major tragedy. But at the end of the day, this is one too many. This is one too many. This is about the 8th explosion of gas in 3 years. And I think what Ghanaians really want is solid policy to deal with this matter once and for all. We are going to move to deal with it. It's not about committees and committees upon committees and nothing gets done. I think that we owe it to the country, and the government is going to take this very seriously. Discussions were being held last night about the way forward. We wouldn't preempt too many things, but some new policies are going to come in, and those who will try to resist those new policies, I don't think they will be listened to. because it's important for us to put the safety of our people above everything else. And I think it's in the interest of the country that we actually implement some new policy directions. The National Petroleum Authority, the EPA, the Energy Ministry, all of us, fire service, they're all going to be involved as we put this new policy together. And we're going to move quite quickly to do it. It's not going to be one that you wait weeks for it to happen. It's going to happen relatively quickly. We pretty much have an idea of what we need to do in terms of policy. I'd like, on behalf of the President, to thank our security services. The fire service responded very quickly within 1.5 hours to try to get this under control. The police, the military, NADMO, the health services, it was a major effort, and the disaster could have been much bigger but for their intervention. So we really like, on behalf of the whole country, to thank them most sincerely for their efforts and their continued efforts. As you can see, they continue to try to bring things under control. The site has not been totally brought without any risk. There is still risk, and so they are continuing their work, and we really want to thank them. So we thank you, the press, as well. For now, we are going to go around the hospitals where the injured are, and also where some of the fatalities have been taken, and we will have a proper assessment. Government is keeping this very, very much in focus, and the President is being briefed and very, very regularly on this matter, and we hope to bring things under control. Thank you very, very much.
All the time, every 1 year, all tankers now we inspection. So that inspection, we say, car now, is it good enough to transport fuel, and now is it good enough to transport diesel, and now good enough to transport gas. But inspections now, you say, Nipa the old tankers, no old fillings gas tankers. Now, in the normal sense, approach usually, but Ghana you use it, and that is some kind of leakage, a little leakage about causing damage. So we should put regulations to make sure that tankers go for inspection every year. Gas tankers, fuel tankers, diesel tankers, and they must have a tag which shows that, of course, they have been inspected and conveyed. Whereas I share their echoes atomic akwishia AC ewa hasino abia akwishia no AC no National Ambulance Service o mo ebe pemo ha ehwe o ma o mepe plano o ma mo ahwe mo kwano ehwe se o mbetimi ahwe mo amamo ho ha to esisa yensaka we are Abdul Rahman ono eno ye EMT edema Ghana National Ambulance Service no ye no ebe twetwe mo na fi bisa no ehwehwemu a o sisia no ma ya akosi eni ni padodo a o mepra o mo mafiri mu eno ma sisia no mo gua ya sabia ye hwe mo o ya ye ma wakaba edeba television so
menyanse say you the national ambulance service no na ebra akwensha ne sie no ahase mo na mo bedu hase ebe hwe amafa omo ho akododo ne sesia no enipa dodo sen na obetimi aka say mo kra enipa dodo sen na obetimi aka say mo ewu.
So far no meeting now exact number but now it's over 20 casualties are picking but enya ase mu pe na ya pick casualties the eba ni say nkofoti say adeni esi na nkofo dwane de omu kitaka no mu dwane nti eba ni say yen dispatch ebumbra ha de omu nya nkonsha omu dwane so no na omu so omu timi and attend to those who are running away because some information they call out no I have to say obvious going to be a John be of kitaka almost born the other drivers almost born for finance it's most of nkofona yakishwa so omumbra no omuntu me be do abaka crab do asin and the aka so omu attend the car be born more finance it is so far I can't give you the exact number casualty but and the place is here one lady here I pick your ban pay you picking 2 casualties back on you see collapse jina on no class in almost rushing by na rushing to Pentecost hospital back on so you ben serious ben but now you confuse and a find or samba and a find I didn't call at Pentecost hospital but lady now with the collapse here now they see and when it went mean when to make definitely no you should go into hypo into hypo na buy na na collapse na mo rushing by na I don't call Pentecost hospital
you say any pan be akopemo e 37 hospital and so our Pentecost and dry you need ADHD e Pentecost hospital e hwe na you need a doctor for to come na mo ka say any pan you e na mo we ka be 32 so e na mo prayer o mo bidin so e ko which hospital anything 7 so mako hospitals ni na abete any pa dodo a o mo e prayer na
there's different stations nearby. Urban is almost dispatching all stations in Accra. It's a different way. We are here to put all the distance together, the number together, and see the actual number of casualties are in here. Because quickly, a small clinic will be a war, and then the casualties so called. For now, at the end of the day, we get the total number of personnel, number of casualties are involved in. But for now, we can't give you the exact number. But it's possible, say, we will be collapse. That's why. So unless I will go back. Since the fire service are here, we always move with them. So whatever it is, they also link us, then we also link them. And so for fire service, almost they can involve in this injury. They can also involve in any injury. But the other one person can say, we are CEO or national ambulance, and I was so happy that I'm making sure all ambulance now in here for this particular incident. Ambulance now by, and I'm so grateful for that. I didn't know that one. It is a window empty.
but when you say I think that empty no na trot of no fofu and worship na shop so finish ashim ndi sanka nya sabi wo ne etiti aye say you kwa na ko jani kwa nkan so
o ka say ba ye wo ne japade asem asase ya wo dia na matena ho we say matena ho ajeja wo ne matena ho na de esi enti ana mo mpe na mo betu enmani mo ya
mo tu say mra na ye duma nti me do ma police for even the case you go police already
one ka sawa juma bambo ahadu na over ya hasade be ya wo mti nya kwan na me susu jama si
the only thing I say you you twa wo fa asase ni ya so no obi antu na do because we say no this is for the second time
tala makacho mu so mu nchi ase mu de champagne fo sa na se makacho mu keke
yan kan so keke is Legon police station. It's in Legon police station. Police who be pamu. It's a woman who more. Just a man later. It's a Legon police. We Legon police who can buy the benefit tomorrow. The evidence is incredible. And the hell now.
It's a Mokacha police for ADH, and as a Mujay, Chidia, Musumujaya, Muyafi, Hamu, Sambatina.
I reported my police. Now, a photo from me too, about 3 days ago. It's not comment and okay me. So for the second, the police also better and I say, see.
And this is no more, and you may family no more, you're safe. Omuna is safe. I'll be a one to Chima. Since I move, be a Accra, but in Ram Kosher, okay. And this is no a GSC, you are to enter me and you see a den of mobile as a moon mama back be man. I say, there be October Bosmino ne die tosu in song our 50 any being so you around be SC Atomic Junction ebra information bi epa ye emma around sama AC and say enim ebinum FM ehwe mo kwasan so na ebinum epa ya sese da mo egwa ya sabia eje ayahwe bambo eje ne tuko ebekwe mu ha emma mo ebehwe say dia koso no bibia ebetimi atoto na akwa mu amaja no ano abrase NU TV ya mamoni anku ewasa ansem no ya bekwemu ewa ha ebeye eye ehwehwemu ehu se na asem no esi ekoye ne panyefo atwetwe komo ema yehu enipa omopra eni nipa wo mo ehuye ewasa awewosem mu enda kosi adanso ne bekwemu ewa ha eni panyefo atwetwe komo ewura Hassan Ayaga eni panyefo mukasa edema bambo eje tukoni do so atwetwe komo na sesi ade ye kyerese de ekoso bia no busafo ye betu nim ama bibia eni ehu dia ekoro enti ye daswa na ye hyem kran se mu nyina mu koso na mu hwe NG television se sanse eni mapa eni hwehwe pa ye kuruchi aye de bramu no nyina aso ye pa na dia AC ewo Atomic Junction ama efameja apayama ebinum ahwe mu kwa ama ebinum so eda ayara sabia no dia ebekwemu bia no ye ne payefo ebetwetwe komo na ye de ababesum NG television ena mami eguso amohwe medin edinana redu ogobi
Yeah. On Monday, I've been to the Upper West, I've been to the Upper East, and since Friday I've been here. For me, from where I stand, it has been a good visit. But it was marred by the news of what happened yesterday in Accra. And so I'm asking you, I want to join the Dean in asking you to pray for all those who were caught up in the tragedy in Accra yesterday, the deaths and the injured people. We pray for them, we pray for their souls, and we pray for their families.